Hello everyone. Welcome to Tara IAS. Think IAS, think Tara. And welcome to today's Abhyasana session. Na peru Yamni. Ela unnaru andaru? I hope you're doing great. So yes, I welcome you to today's Abhyasana session. Now before we enter into the session, just a small brief about how Abhyasana works. Alright, so we all know that through Abhyasana, Monday nunchi Saturday varaku daily ఒక క్వశ్చన్ని పికప్ చేసుకొని ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి, హౌ షుడ్ ద ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ బి, హౌ షుడ్ ద బాడీ బి, హౌ షుడ్ ద కన్క్లూషన్ బి, రైట్, ఎలా అప్రోచ్ అవ్వాలి ఆ క్వశ్చన్ని అని మనం ఆన్ అ డైలీ బేసిస్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం, right? So how can you participate in this program? How is Abhyasana going to transform your answer writing skills, right? So a daily question will be posted every day on our official channels at 6 a.m. ఓకే, సో మీరు మీ క్వశ్చన్ని మీ ఆ క్వశ్చన్ని చదివి మీ ఆన్సర్ని రాసి దాని యొక్క పీడిఎఫ్ ఫార్మాట్ని యూ విల్ టేక్ అ పిక్చర్ ఆఫ్ దాట్ అండ్ సెండ్ టు అస్ ఇన్ అ పీడిఎఫ్ ఫార్మాట్ విత్ దిస్ నేమ్. ఓకే, దాన్ని your name underscore date and the paper, and you will mail it to us right on this email ID, answer@abhyasana@gmail.com. రైట్, ఈ మెయిల్ ఐడికి మీరు మీ ఆన్సర్ని మాకు పంపిస్తారు by 12 p.m. ఆఫ్ దట్ డే. ఓకే, దెన్ అవర్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ, a dedicated faculty will be providing help to you by evaluating that question within 24 hours. Okay, so మీకు 24 hours లోపు we are trying our best to give the feedback to you, so we require your answers to be sent to us by 12 p.m. Okay, then our question యొక్క detailed explanation video will be provided to you guys on our channels by 4 p.m. that evening. Okay, so you can send in your answers, we will evaluate and send them back to you within 24 hours, and in the meantime you can check the detailed explanation or evaluation of that question. Okay, so this is how Abhyasana works, and this is how you can participate in this program to enhance your answer writing skills, to correct yourselves on a daily basis. Okay, so this was about Abhyasana. Alright, so mari ee roju question ento chuddama. So today we are going to solve GS paper 2. Alright, so let us read the question first. The Attorney General is the chief legal advisor and lawyer of the Government of India. Discuss this statement. So he has given a statement about the Attorney General of India, saying he is the chief legal advisor and the lawyer for the Government of India. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ని మీరు డిస్కస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటో అర్థమైంది. ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ప్రిటీ స్ట్రైట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ క్వశ్చన్. హీ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ యూ అబౌట్ హౌ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ద అటార్నీ జనరల్ అండ్ హీ ఈస్ హోల్డింగ్ ద ట్యాగ్ లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ చీఫ్ లీగల్ అడ్వైజర్ అండ్ లాయర్ ఆఫ్ ద గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. ఇవి మనకు తెలిసింది. దీస్ ఆర్ ద ఫంక్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ అటార్నీ జనరల్ అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ హూ ద అటార్నీ జనరల్ ఇస్. సో ద క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ ప్రిటీ స్ట్రైట్ ఫార్వర్డ్. Okay, now 150 words, 10 marks. Okay, now how much of time should we allocate and how many pages should we write this answer in? Right, now 150 words annaka, you are not going to spend more than 7 to 8 minutes. Right, there is a problem with my writing pad, so please forgive me for that. I'm trying my best to write it so that you can understand. Okay, so 7 to 8 minutes. Don't spend more than this amount of time in attempting this question. ఎందుకంటే 150 marks అన్నారు and 150 words and 10 marks అన్నారు కాబట్టి try to wrap up within this time. Okay, and number of pages విషయానికి వస్తే the number of pages you will take is a maximum of 1.5 to 2 pages. All right. Okay, so I hope you can hear me clearly. Yes, 1.5 to 2 pages is the maximum that you will take to write this answer. Okay, so we've understood the question. Time enta allocate cheyali, any pages allocate cheyali, adi kuda ayipindi. Now we will see the approach. All right, so let us understand the approach of the question. Okay, introduction lo em undali. All right, introduction. Define the Attorney General under Article 76. Now, Attorney General gets the power from Article 76 of the Indian Constitution, and highlight their role as the chief legal advisor and the lawyer for the government of India. Okay. Next, బాడీలో ఏం రాస్తారు? Role as the chief legal advisor and role as the government's lawyer and the challenges he's facing. Okay, because he asked you to discuss the statement. He just did not ask you to speak about his role as a chief legal advisor and government of India. Discuss his role as the chief legal advisor. Discussion, మొత్తం discussion పెట్టాలి, right? The challenges he's facing in as that role also we have to throw light on. Okay, so advise the government. He, as the chief legal advisor, the Attorney General advises the government on constitutional and legal matters, ensuring alignment with the Constitution. Right? Role as the government's lawyer, represent the government in courts and defend its policies in high-profile cases. Challenges: balancing neutrality with advocacy, addressing politically sensitive cases, and adapting to evolving legal complexities. Now, how are we going to conclude the answer? Okay, conclusion. Reaffirm the Attorney General's critical role in government governance and justice. And we'll speak about emphasizing the need for institutional independence and capacity building to enhance Attorney General's effectiveness. So this should be your approach to the answer. Alright, so how should we write the body, introduction and conclusion? And ఏమేం పాయింట్స్ ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయాలి? In the time limit లో we have to finish this answer, and in how many pages అవన్నీ చూసుకున్నాము. Now let us see what the actual answer looks like. Alright, let us begin with introduction. Introduction and side heading రాయకూడదు. The Attorney General of India, appointed under Article 76 of the Constitution, is the chief legal advisor and lawyer to the government of India. As the highest law officer, ఇంకేం duties ఉంటాయి to the Attorney General of India? He bridges the legal and executive domains, ensuring constitutional compliance and safeguarding the government's legal interests. Okay, so here we gave an introduction about the Attorney General of India. Now, body. Body law, we are going to write about the role of the Attorney General as the chief legal advisor. Constitutional mandate. He advises the union government on legal matters, ensuring policies and decisions align with the constitutional principles. Expert guidance provides legal opinions on critical national and international issues, assisting in treaty negotiations, legislative drafting, and judicial reviews. Guardian of justice guides the government in navigating complex legal disputes to uphold public interest and constitutional supremacy. Ippudu we will cover the role of the Attorney General as the government's lawyer. Representation in courts. Represents the union government in the Supreme Court, High Courts and other legal forums in significant cases. Defender of policy. Defends government policies and actions in court, including cases on taxation, constitutional amendments, and human rights. Legal strategist. Crafts strategies to address challenges arising from judicial activism or constitutional laws. Now we will talk about the challenges. Independence and challenges. Autonomy in decision making. While bound by government advice, the Attorney General retains professional autonomy to provide unbiased and sound legal counsel. He has to maintain autonomy. Right? Balancing neutrality and advocacy. Navigates the dual responsibilities of serving the government and upholding the Constitution. complex legal environment, faces challenges such as politically sensitive cases, judicial scrutiny of executive actions, and evolving socio-legal dynamics. Alright, Ippudu we will talk about the significance of the Attorney General in governance. He acts as a vital link between the judiciary and the executive, ensuring judicial accountability and legal clarity in political execution, in policy execution, upholds constitutional morality, reinforcing the principle of rule of law in governance. Now, we will conclude the answer. Again, conclusion and side heading Raikuddu. The Attorney General of India serves as the cornerstone of the government's legal framework. By providing expert legal guidance and safeguarding constitutional values, the Attorney General contributes significantly to governance, judicial accountability, and the protection of public interest. Strengthening the office of the Attorney General with enhanced resources and institutional independence is vital for robust democratic governance in India. So, here we come to the end of the answer. So, if you have observed in the introduction, in the body or in the conclusion, we have never skipped our scope. Okay, scope enti ikkada question lo em adigaru, Attorney General is the lawyer for the government of India and the chief legal advisor. Okay, whatever we have written in our answer, introduction lo kanivandi, body lo kanivandi, or in the conclusion, we did not go out of all of this. This is what you have to practice. This is what you have to remember. Introduction lo we introduced about the Attorney General of India, and body lo deni gurinchi aithe raddam anukunnamo dani gurinchi chinnaga hint ichamo. Just slight 1 or 2 sentences. Body lo we spoke about his role as a lawyer to the government of India and the chief legal advisor. Because he used the term discuss, we discussed it, showing the importance and the challenges that are being faced by the Attorney General of India. Then we concluded. Conclusion kuda is within the scope. We did not speak about anything else about the Attorney General apart from all of this. If Attorney General belongs to, Article 76 and all of that we've mentioned in the introduction. Okay? So this is how you have to frame your answer. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Let us meet in the next session. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.